What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of my Edgar Allan Poe's Murder Mystery Dinner Shipwrecked Comedy reaction. I am super duper excited for this. This is going to be a great time. Everybody in the comments has spoken so highly of this web series. Not a musical, if memory serves, which is fine. I've seen some of these Tin Can or Star Kid things that aren't necessarily musicals that are still hilarious. And Shipwrecked, I haven't really had like a real introduction to them per se. They did the same lentil soup book club sketch as the Tin Can Brothers, which was hilarious. And then they had the arbitration video, which was like my first kind of little mini introduction to them. But this is gonna be like I'm diving head in, and I'm really excited to see how these shipwrecked comedy members how they do. Like I got high expectations because Star Kid and Tin Can has been so funny. So yeah. Now I don't know this, but I'm really hoping that this show has like an overarching storyline. Because Movies, Musicals, and Me was a Star Kid web series that I reacted to. And it was hilarious. It was great. The main dude, Al Fallick, killed it. He did such a good job. But it didn't really have like a continuing story arc. So I really hope that this one does, and it's not just like recreations of individual stories of Edgar Allan Poe. Like I know that each episode is titled a different work of Poe's, but I really hope that it's all combined together. I feel like it will be, but I've absolutely been wrong before. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, for letting me know about this. I super appreciate it. And let's go ahead and get into episode 1. I'm excited. That meatloaf looks delicious. Joey! Lauren! Interesting. So they all play different. You know what? I'll just watch it. Jesus.
Are you sure you sent out all the invitations?
Yes.
And the singing telegram to the beautiful Annabelle Lee?
Yep.
And the RSVP to her RSVP?
She said she'd be here.
What is that rapping at my chamber door?
Okay, first, not a rapping. That's a doorbell. Secondly, you invited these people here.
God.
Welcome, friend, to Edgar Allan Poe's murder mystery, invite-only casual dinner party / gala for friends potluck. Lenore will take your dish and your coat.
Looks like you got yourself a ghost infestation, friend. Looky here. I brought a switchblade so we can skewer wild boar in the backyard. And then we can roast it over an open flame.
Oh my.
Only an open flame.
Louisa May Alcott. Happy to see the stink of Boston hasn't followed you. Now, what dish did you bring?
You'll find you can eat anything if you're hungry enough.
Mary Shelley, as I live and breathe. Because of
Yes, I get it. I brought this loaf of bread. I forgot the yeast, so it hasn't risen. Because of
Oh,
my...
yes. Yes, of course. I get it. I got it. The first time. Charlotte Bronte. Here is your character card for the evening.
Oh, she sounds poor. Did you write this? Is this going to take very long?
Oh my god.
Oscar, so glad you could come. You're looking very smart.
You can never be overdressed or overeducated.
Hello, H.G. Wells. H for short? H.G.? What do we go by?
I cooked it myself with my latest contraption. It's an enclosure that bombards the food with electromagnetic radiation such that the food molecules themselves actually...
Fine, wonderful. Just come in.
It's incredibly efficient.
It's not a real thing. Oh, thought someone knocked.
Oh, I did. I knocked.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Emily Dickinson. I stay in my room a lot. I write poems like you, though. We're actually a lot alike.
I don't think so, but we may have an extra spot.
You invited me.
You know, you could be really pretty if you just did your hair differently, maybe wore a different outfit, and just kind of tried something else up here.
Good God.
Ah, Marianne, so...
Name's Elliot. George Eliot. Likes. Beer. Sporting. Talking about sporting. Dislikes. Being sitting down, tending to the home, not talking about sporting.
Marianne, I'm not sure I understand.
It seems you have me confused with some sort of damsel. I understand. You're very soft-skinned. But the name's George Eliot. It's 2 male names. It's easy to remember. Now, show me to the billiard room. Or a voting booth.
Oh my.
Hello. I brought vodka.
Ah, Theodore, welcome to the... No.
A spirit for a spirit. That's wonderful.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
Friends, thank you for being here. We are still waiting on a few guests who are definitely my friends. Agatha Christie said she would be running late. Also my dear, dear friend, Annabelle Lee, and her +1. Also Emily Dickinson. Now, tonight will be quite exciting. You were all given a character card with a name and a brief biography. Please study it, for it is to be your identity for the duration of the evening.
Mine's blank.
Ah, yes. You have picked the rare blank character card. Good on you.
My card says I'm a duchess. Seeing as how I have absolutely no insight into the mind of a woman, I was wondering if anyone would be willing to trade cards for a male character.
Please, no trading. Now, Lenore will bring out the soup. Lenore! Next, we will figure out who goes first.
Edgar, I love my character, but I did make a few tweaks. Can I run these by you tomorrow?
No, you... Yes, sure. Now we figure out who goes first based on whose birthday is most recent.
Mine's in 3 weeks. The party is tree themed, so everyone come dressed as your favorite tree. Mine's the Telia Americana.
Let's go shot for a shot to see who goes first.
Who here is Detective Inspector Ignatius Crumblefeather? He needs to be sitting north. Facing north or sitting?
Oh, das is me. I spent time in jail with the very kind Ignatius once. We still write letters back and forth. To Ignatius.
When will someone be murdered? I never did it.
Does anyone want to trade?
Yeah, what do you got?
Greek diplomat Winifred Kostelopoulos. It says I only speak Greek. I don't speak Greek.
Well, I speak 3 kinds of Greek. Now you're a prominent abolitionist Flanders Winterbottom. Cheers.
Please, no trading. They are all very good cards.
Sorry we're late. Hi, everyone. I'm Annabelle. This is Eddie. He's a banker.
Hi, Eddie Dante. Sorry we're delayed. My volunteer shift at the old folks' home ran late, and then on the way over, we ran across a barbershop quartet, and their bass was out with a sore throat, so I had to fill in. You understand.
He has perfect pitch.
And yet it's imperfection that makes people truly interesting. Please, come this way.
Very well. Afternoon, my dear. Hello.
Hello.
What is everyone's deal? I thought I was the dead one here.
Parties aren't the place for jokes, Lenore. Now, time for everyone's favorite part, the rules. Once everybody is done with their soup, the lights will go out and someone will die. Our first victim is Belladonna Spillingsworth, daughter of railroad magnate Barnabas Spillingsworth.
That's me. She died on the very same railroad named after her by her father, the victim of
Look
a
here,
chair.
before this night goes on, I have something to say.
Who touched my leg?
Oh, that was your leg. Oh.
Oh, right in the soup.
Okay. So I'm confused because I feel like they're the actual people. Like, that's actually Edgar Allan Poe. It's actually Emily Dickinson. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Yes, that's exactly what it is. This is fantastic. Let's go ahead and get big. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared that this might be over my head. Like, I got the vast majority of jokes and references in part 1. I hate to say it, but I think I might have exhausted my literary knowledge. Oh no. But this has been so funny. This was absolutely amazing. Like, first off, the Poe and Lenore relationship, like their back and forth, is so funny. Is absolutely hilarious. Like the little looks, like parties aren't time for jokes, Lenore. It's amazing. I fucking love it. Lenore might be my favorite character so far, if not for Joey as Hemingway. Like, that was amazing. He's so funny. I brought a switchblade in case you want to go backyard and kill a boar and roast it over an open flame. And only an open flame. Like, I love anything that Joey is in. I just think that this character, he is going to just take it and have so much fun with it. I'm really excited to see what happens with Hemingway. I would be very sad if he dies. I really hope that he doesn't. You know, I wonder if several people are going to die. If it's going to be like a continuing thing, or if it's just Annabelle Lee's like date. That's the only person that dies. Maybe he's not even dead. I don't know. Of my favorite people that came in, I loved how they introduced everybody. Coming to the door with like one or two little jokes about who they are. Amazing. H.G. Wells, fucking hilarious. Oscar Wilde, obviously super duper funny. Like I only recognize a handful of people in this, but every single person is doing a wonderful job thus far. Like, they really are. I was really surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised, but this has got some incredible production value. Like, it looks great. The whole opening title sequence and everything like that. Like, you can definitely tell they spent some money and some time on this. And it really shows. Like, it just right away puts you in the mood. That music, everything going on. Edgar, like, you know, straightening up his mustache and everything like that. We know things are about to happen. And then you've got Lenore there doing fucking bomb shots in her wine. It's great. It's a lovely dynamic, and I'm really a big fan so far. Lauren Lopez though as George Eliot / Marianne Evans is so damn funny. It's absolutely hilarious. I'm sure that most of you guys know this, but in case you're watching this and you don't, George Eliot was actually like a pen name that Marianne Evans used to get her works published, because, you know, back in the 19th century, 18th century, I can't quite recall, you know, women couldn't get published. That was unheard of. So the fact that, she is like taking on this George Eliot persona, like, oh, I love sports ball and I dislike not talking about sports ball. Take me to the billiards room or the voting booth. That's fantastic. That is so damn funny. Like, I feel like I need to send this, even though I've only ever seen the first episode so far. I need to send this to like all of my like literary friends. They will fucking love it. as they should. Mary Kate as Annabelle Lee is wonderful. I cannot wait to see what happens there. She is always just a pleasure to watch. I think I saw her have, that little monologue about what they did on the way to the party, but that was pretty much it. So I'm super excited to see her in it more. If I have to make one bold prediction so far in episode 1, I'm going to go ahead and say that Emily Dickinson eventually she either solves everything or she is the killer. Like, she is going to be involved heavily at the end. That's just my shot in the dark prediction. We'll see what happens. But yeah, episode 1 was absolutely fantastic. If you guys have not seen this before, let me know your kind of fan theories down in the comments. And yeah, hell, if you guys liked it, part 2 will be up shortly. Otherwise, if you don't want to wait for all of the parts, they will all be available on my Patreon right now. So yeah, thank you all so much again, and I will see you in part 2.